And we're back. Right, I decided more racing games are required, so we shall be playing Zippy Race. Never played Zippy Race before, never even heard of it, mate. Zippy in the UK is obviously the annoying little shit with Bungle, who's a bit slow, bless him, and Zippy and Bungle. If you don't know who Zippy and Bungle are, you just won't get anything probably about my jokes. You just have to, you had to have been there. So let's give this a go. Yeah, Zippy Race. Great, we've got a ColecoVision title page here. Actually, it's not bad. Right, okay, so two buttons, one is accelerate and one is brake. So you could do this easily on the joystick. And actually, this is a lot like a game I probably would have written on my Commodore 64. As ever, do not try and smoke and play games. It's really not going to work. And actually, first ever fag burn on my very expensive carpet in my London house when I was quite young. Had my executive job there with shit wages, but it was executive job. Yeah, I was playing Ridge Racer 4 after faking a sickie for like 4 days, or whatever the minimum is before you have to get a sick note from the doctor. Or it possibly could have been when I hurt my knee and I genuinely did get a sick note, but I got Ridge Racer 4 for my PlayStation, and well, I got so into that I left the cigarette in the ashtray on the floor next to me, because I was sitting on the floor in front of the big CRT. Mitsubishi, I believe, 2018 Mitsubishi Diamantron from 1997, possibly 96. Looked a bit like a Sony Trinitron, but it wasn't vertically flat tube, which only the Sony Trinitron had. Ooh, it's got a 3D section. And it's rubbish. I could do that in BASIC too. So yeah, the cigarette burnt down, fell out the ashtray and put a big fucking burn in my nice burgundy carpet, as I like to call it, red wine colour. Yes, very 90s. And I had mock marble effect, dark blue wallpaper. Yes, it was very, what's the name of that group that did Venus in Furs? But this does look like something an amateur machine code programmer could do for the C64. High-res overlay expanded, or possibly not expanded sprites. We wouldn't need to multiplex everything. Basically the game is like a Demon Driver, the Palitoy electromechanical toy racing game. That's a bit of strategy there. They fucking weave a bit much, don't they? I'm sure that's illegal what they're doing. Fucking, you did that. The only people allowed to do that, mate, is if some bastard stole your motorbike and these are police cars trying to stop you. Even then they wouldn't do it this much. Fucking ridiculous. But anyway, 2 sprites for your motorbike, multicolour and high-res overlay in black probably, possibly white, I haven't decided. But no, it'd probably be black and red and white. So red has to be a universal colour. Vertically expanding sprites. I don't know how you're going to do the motorbike on its side, but yeah, it's quite an interesting game actually. If this was 40 quid, you're fucked, mate. But if it was a fiver on tape for the C64, you know what, you probably play it. You think it's alright. You wouldn't need a genius machine code programmer on the C64 to do it. It's quite an interesting game. The only thing is the scrolling screen. For technical reasons on the C64, that information on the side, your score, your fuel level, your position, and your speed, they're all going to be in a horizontal line, either at the top or the bottom. You cannot scroll the screen on the C64 with a vertical split, only a horizontal split. That's just the way it works. Time for a bit of decaf. Now, I was watching Seinfeld and they went to Reggie's coffee shop. I think it was the one where George kept ringing up the waitress. He had the manure incident after the walk in the park after she finished her shift at Monk's coffee shop. He kept ringing her and they effectively got banned temporarily from going to Monk's. So they went to Reggie's. Elaine asked for the big salad. They won't do the big salad. She says, can I have the 2 small salads that the waitress offered her in one big bowl? She said, we haven't got big bowls. And then, I can't remember, it might have been Jerry or it might have been George. No, I think it was Jerry. He asked for a cup of decaf and she said, we don't have decaf, we only have Sanka. What the fuck is Sanka? See, I need to go on Google and look up what the fuck Sanka is. Is it coffee at all? Is it chicory or some shit? I don't think Americans would drink chicory. I don't think they've heard of it. I've never tried it, and I was fucking born in London, mate. Born in London when fucking Americans were on the moon, mate. Physical American human beings on the surface of the moon, yeah. The moon. Well, here we go. One of my cats is now interested in the camera. No idea why. No, don't do that, buddy. Yeah, you go up there on your bit. There you go, bud. Let's check the camera. Yeah, he's sort of alright. Yeah, a bit of adjustment now. Bloody hell. So fiddly doing this shit without a tripod. Basically, my expensive digital camera is on top of a cardboard box spread across the armrests of 2 sofas, which is a bit iffy because if it falls then I'm a bit fucked, but how are we gonna do, eh? Here we go. Right, yeah, so forgot what I was bloody talking about, but yeah, if this game was £5 on the C64, but it would look a little bit different. The road would be wider, so you'd have to waste one character block, I think. Not sure how you'd do it actually. How would you do the score? The scroll. It is, I don't personally know, but it's not particularly hard. Loads of vertical scrolling Commodore 64 games have to do that. Here we go. So yeah, it's alright. Right. Without a cigarette in your hand. Yeah, let's play Electronic Demon Driver by Palitoy. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? It's exactly the same. See? They go at different bloody speeds. Now, I don't know why that didn't bloody kill me at all. Maybe if you go a certain speed. Bloody hell, man. Get out of my fucking way. Look how much he fucking follows me. Most early racing games are like that. In fact, Chase HQ on the Amiga and the Atari ST, the cars always appear and stay in the same place on the track. As in, if you're approaching, like, you know, the third of the big tree side graphics that have just started, there'll always be, you know, a pickup truck or whatever. Ooh, that was a close one. Pickup truck right next to it, or something like that. What are you supposed to do there, man? Because they're driving like fucking illegal cunts. And now you're fucked. Oh, so it puts you right there. Fuck off. That's just shit games design. I think something happened to you. Well, I can't get past them, innit? Do you have to do a Marty McFly? Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, okay, graphically, I'll do it like this. I think it's quite possible. Do they not go into you? No, they do. They will always try and go into you. So. Oh, we got onto the 3D bit. Ha! And my cat's just decided he's not going to see it. And I just fucking lost my last life. Okay, I don't know how the lives business works. Yes. Yeah, more visitors interested in the camp. Right, well that was Zippy Race. Remind me to program that one day in Laser Basic, maybe. There's a lot of ways you could actually do it. But if you want your really horrible, blocky, expanded, multicolour sprites, 200% bloody size, then yes, you could probably do a couple of sprites left and right for the hedges on the road. I don't know how you drive through. Well, the road you'd obviously draw in Petsky graphics, and the background colour would be grey. You'd make the border colour green, the pen colour green, possibly white for the road signs, and you'd have to detect if your sprite hits any background graphics at all, because obviously the grey road is 0, so it's just a character for a space. Next game. I don't know if I've done Brush Roller. You know what, I never played Bomberman on the NES. Is this official? There's no copyright or anything. I think this is someone, oh, does Bomberman actually scroll? Fucking, oh man, it only goes up like one bloody character either way round in a cross shape. This maze is a bit shit. Is this what Bomberman is like? I don't remember it being this shit. Don't like this game. The blast from the bomb is way too small. It's another game you could do with C64 high-res overlays. 3 sprites for your Bomberman, 3 high-res sprites, and that would leave you with that wouldn't leave you with enough. You'd have to do white high-res overlay over blue and pink multicolour sprites, and black actually. It's got little black dots for the eyes. So that's actually a tough one. I'm not sure how you do that. Black and white is obviously the same on the enemies. Now what's the shit game? I can't be bothered to try and work out how to do it on the C64. Fuck it, it's just fucking horrible. Bomberman, PC Engine, enough said. I'm sure it's better than that. There was an Amiga Bomberman game. I can't remember what it's called. I'm sure it was around 1990 or later. It wasn't an early game. I don't think it was public domain. This was, I think this was a commercial game, or at least a game on a cover disc or something. Bird week. My bird is weak. There we go. I don't know how to describe it. 1983 Commodore 64 style title page. Now I've played this. I don't know if I've recorded myself playing it, so you might have to endure this one again. So. Right, you can go left and right. And if you hold up, he moves up. Now what you have to do, you have to catch these bugs and take it to your bird. I don't know who that is. That a magpie? So you have to feed the right one as well. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, for fuck's sake, right. Now right, no, actually they're both hungry. They're both hungry, and you know what? This would make another great C64 game. And this is a problem with the NES, right? And any console. Also goes for things like the Coleco, the Intellivision, Vectrex, you name it, Philips Video Pack. These are all consoles that people had. You can't program them. What's going on here? See, when I was playing this, I wondered if he died. Because, you know, like, angel flapping its wings, but no, it looks like you have to rear your young. Alright. This is a very interesting game. Bird Week. York. Oh, bloody hell, that fucking magpie, whatever the fuck it is. That's annoying now. What happens if the Hey, buddy, what are you doing? They can't see the shit graphics now, you naughty girl. Right. I quite like that Bird Week on the NES. I'll definitely have played that game for I'd say for an early 1983 or early 1984. So, you know, an early game from 83 to maybe a summer 84. Commodore 64 game on tape for like 8-9 quid. Single load. You know, by the time you fucking get your books out your school bag, the game would have loaded on the C64. Some jolly music would be great. That's pretty good. But this is a 40 quid cartridge. That's a lot of money. 40 quid in 1986, which is when the NES came out, really. 40 quid, eh? I don't know when this game comes. This game could have been programmed for the NES, to be fair. But if it was, it just highlights a problem. You cannot program the NES. There's no reason why you couldn't program this on the Commodore 64. You're either gonna have to buy the programmer's reference guide or something like Laser Basic, which is a repackaged version of Basic Lightning by Oasis Software. But they did produce a compiler for it. And Laser Genius by Ocean is of course Machine Lightning by the same Oasis Software. So yeah, it's a shame really, having a console instead of a computer. It really does limit what you can do with a machine. And it's not just money. Sometimes, you know, you just want to program stuff. It's cool to be able to program your own games. That's a really cool thing to be able to do, and you can't do that with a Mega Drive or the NES or the Master System, and that's one of the reasons why, you know, there's so many people from Europe who can write games. In America, a lot of people had a PC and an NES. What fucking games can you write in Microsoft Basic for a fucking DOS PC? Exactly. Very boring ones. I'm surprised games like Simpsons Arcade for the Commodore 64 were actually produced by Americans. It's like bloody good game. Really good actually. Usually it's the Europeans that write really good Commodore 64 games. Well, what else can we play? We've played Popeye, I think we played Space E.T., which is Space Invaders. We played Road Fighter. Alright, what's Ninja? Is it Ninja Gaiden or is it The Last Ninja? I believe that did end up on the NES at one point. A version of it. I'll have to check that. No, it's not the last Ninja or Ninja Gaiden. It's shit. Horrendous ColecoVision game. No, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is going on? Is this like Rainbow Islands without the fucking rainbows or the islands? So I presume you have to get to the top. I'm pressing the same fire button that was making me jump up is actually now making me go down. Now I can't jump at all. What the fuck is going on with this shit? Ah, fuck off. What is it with the Total Recall bulging eyes bullshit? Why won't it fucking go up? That's weird. Has my control pad just failed? Or are the programmer's failures? Right, you can only jump left or right. It's Invisible Rainbows Island. Invisible Rainbows Islands for the ColecoVision or MSX. I can't decide what these graphics are. They're sort of, I don't know. Music is definitely ColecoVision, so Ninja 1 is shit. Let's see what Ninja Bloody 3 is then. There we go. Oh God. Doesn't inspire confidence at all. Got a glimpse of something that's a lot less shit than that. That looks like fucking Amstrad CPC basic game. What the hell's going on, man? They can't walk on water. This is like a game you could write in a fucking shoot 'em up construction kit, which automatically means I'm not impressed. Why can't I fucking go up there? It won't let me go up there. Right, what the hell is going on? Is that the end of the actual game screen? So what am I supposed to do? Collect some fucking seeds? What the fuck are they? Digital cockroaches, 8-bit cockroaches, that's what we're collecting. What the fuck are they, man? It's like a rubbish version of Druid, written in fucking shoot 'em up construction kit. Come on, for fuck's sake. The music ain't worth me not being able to skip it, mate, trust me. Right, so we've got to pick up these 8-bit cockroaches, I presume. Alright, I think the boomerangs are auto-seeking. It's just which one does it actually select. I thought I was a goner there, mate. I've got to collect all the same shit again. Right. I think the accuracy goes down when you're in the bloody fields. So fucking horrible graphics. I'm sorry. Fuck's sake. Says it all, man. fucking puke green fucking mud, whatever the fuck is going on there. Piss off. Leave me alone, innit? What the fuck is he firing? He's firing at the fucking scarecrow. Yeah, great auto fire routines, mate. You fucking prick. Where did you learn to program? Fucking Microsoft. Fuck you, mate. Oh, look, there's one hidden there in the grass. So even my cat hates it. So he's obviously eaten all the 8-bit cockroaches, Bear Grylls style. He's like a Japanese sumo, not fat enough failure of a sumo wrestler, eating Bear Grylls grubs, those huge witchetty grubs in 8-bit quality. Imagine 8-bit flavour. Imagine if there was like artificial flavour machines. Press a button and you could get the 32-bit one, the 16, and the 8-bit one was like fucking horrible fucking flavours that you'd get in the cheap version, like Peacock. Who remembers Peacock and Happy Shopper brand cola? It was fucking horrible. But yeah, enough of this game. Oh, I think my cat moved the bloody thing again. Bloody hell, man. They're not usually like this. They usually just go to the lens, stick their nose in there, bish bash bosh, loads of cat lovers, start subscribing to me. We're in the big time, but no, they're not doing that. You can't even see that there's 4 cats in here at the moment. And this is a small room. I don't live in a mansion. Yes, so Formation Z. I'll keep coming to this. Formation Z is that Moon Patrol piece of shit game. Oh, bloody hell, it takes ages to go through all this shit. Let's try Frontline. And this Frontline is a cartoon type game. I don't know, Vietnam shit going on then. Who can tell what they're meant to be with them graphics? Bird Week was really good. Binary Land. No, we've played this. Chack and pop. This just sounds weird. Press the button. So it's like Bomberman crossed with Bubble Bobble. And what exactly am I supposed to do? No, that'd be too easy, wouldn't it? Oh right, so you can't actually... Hang on, am I doing what's supposed to happen? I don't know what I'm supposed to do, I'm now stuck. Right, oh, you can go up one of these at a time. Ah, you bastard. Oh, and you can go on the ceiling. What a fucking weird game. What? So hang on. There's nothing to do with them things. So there's no manic miner in this weird fucked up mix. You can crawl around on the side of the ceiling as well. And hop between the two. like it. I don't like it. Can't even remember what it's called. We better not fucking. Oh, it's Chack and Pat, mate. Pat, or more like Cack and Plop. Yes, Cack and Plop. Bingo Wings 75. No, thank you. There's a lot of tank games here. Aladdin 3. Did we try Aladdin 3? Yes. It's quite a nice title page. That's almost Sega Master System quality, that one. Star Force, what do you reckon? Well, that inspires confidence. It's like a ColecoVision font text screen. Okay. Oh! This is that brilliant game that I was playing the other day and I couldn't remember the name of after playing it. Isn't it? I don't think it is actually. That we'll see if the 1, 2, 3 business comes up there. No, I don't think it's the same game. I think this is actually an arcade conversion, but there was no copyright or anything. So I think a lot of these games may have actually been made for this system. So it's basically like Action 52 remix, if you like. However, Action 52 is a real fucking turd, so most of those games you wouldn't want to fucking program in BASIC, never mind whether you could or not. They're fucking horrendous. Well, it's a bit like Fire Track on the C64, that's the closest thing I can find. Or the BBC Micro, I love the music of the BBC Micro version as well actually. Fire Track is actually a really good game to compare the C64 and the BBC. BBC version is programmed really well, possibly by that Orlando geezer. That was Star Force. See, the problem with this is I fancy playing that shoot 'em up game that I loved playing yesterday and I can't bloody remember what it's called. I've actually tried to find it. It could be this one. It's a weird name, I think it's this one. No, it's not even a shoot 'em up, mate. We've played this. I have played this. Yeah, I've definitely played this. That sort of NES sort of sedan that was Astyanax, more like ass. That's just fucking ass. Okay then. I really can't remember, so I'm gonna keep trying to play games that I definitely don't. Like this shit, Captain Tsubasa. Could it be volleyball? I bet it is. 1990. Kick. I wish I was playing kick-off. Jesus Christ, I'm pressing every button. So you have to wait for it. You can't even speed up the text by holding a button down. So this was a Japanese game only, obviously. It would be unusual, oh for fuck's sake. OFCK, more like fuck, mate. It's better than the best fucking football game ever. The fuck? I'm pressing every button on the joypad, mate. Jesus Christ, I don't need Football Manager. I want to see the fucking game. I'm determined. The fuck is this shit? Oh my word, I don't even know where the fuck I am. So it's like an avoid them up. This is like Final Fantasy, the football game, in fucking NES quality. I'm gonna pass it to him, yeah. Fuck it. What? I bet even if I spoke Japanese, I'd be saying, what the fuck is going on there? Fucking hell. Flipping it, Tucker. Warrior. Alright then. Bit of an Indiana Jones pose going on there. If it wasn't for the, what I presume is a rifle sticking out of the right hand side. Enough, right, okay. So we had a bloke. Oh, I'm this bloke. It's like a shit oh mummy rip-off, is it? What am I supposed to fucking do? The controls are really wobbly. Another cassette 50. No, actually, not as bad as cassette 50. Definitely a compilation game. The fuck? What, I've only got one fucking bullet, and if I die I don't get any more. What the fuck? So what am I supposed to do now then? When I die? What the fuck am I supposed to do? Kill them all? Will they just fucking respawn? Ah, Jesus Christ. So when you get killed, you gotta go and get your fucking gun. Even though when you start the game, I think, although I could be wrong. I'm so fucking bored. Ah, Jesus Christ. Just stands there. I hate this game already. Fuck off. That was Warrior. Certainly not a game that Warriors would play unless they are extremely fucking brain damaged from all the blows to the head with a cast iron fucking sword. Yeah, like in Highlander, the Eastern European geezer, Russian geezer, I can't remember. He was in Carnival and that was a really good TV show. Yeah, you should go and find that somewhere. Wolfman, there we go, let's give this a go because it could be a shoot 'em up. Oh, this is promising. Little bit ColecoVision. Okay. Is this like a menu screen? What the fuck? No. It's a 1983 fucking budget Commodore 64 game, I reckon. This is Bionic Granny levels of shit. Spacewalk levels of shit. So what am I supposed to do then? Is this all you do? It's like a rubbish Pac-Man with guns. Fucking hell. Why does it not fire the way I'm pointing? I'm stunned by how shit that is. I'm sorry. That's just fucking horrendous. Yeah, well, talk about underusing programming talent available in the world for the NES there. Oof. Fuck's sake. And Buggy Popper, Limmy, Shaggy and Metal Fighter, Shockwave, Tiles of fucking. These really, I'm just not feeling it, mate. I had a great joke about that saying, but nah, I'm not gonna do it. No. Right, I'm gonna show you the problem with Gradius on this thing. Not Gradius on the NES as such, although I don't like the joypad on the real NES either. Not a fan of the title page. Very ColecoVision, but from